Good day, everyone. So we are now down to some basic actions of puppetry. When you move the puppet's head up and down means yes. Shaking it from side to side means no. When the puppet's hands point to itself, it means me or mine. Moving one of its hands towards its body means come there. Waving its hand may mean either hello or goodbye. Walking, running, and jumping can be suggested by the way you move the puppet across the stage. Some instances, two persons are puppeteering together. This is more difficult than playing alone, but it is more fun. Occasionally, there will be a scene for three puppets. This takes some doing, for three people will have to work together backstage, or one person will have to handle two puppets. The puppet stage. It is not necessary to have a stage, for puppets can act anywhere. All you need is a smooth surface about 3 feet long. A table, a bench, or a box will do. Another idea for a stage is a cardboard or wooden box with the front and back cut off and a curtain across the back. Scenery. You do not need scenery any more than you need a stage, but sometimes you may want it. If you do, make it of cardboard or stiff paper and be sure to fasten it securely so that it won't fall down. You don't even need that if the puppets tell the audience where the story takes place. Stories of puppet plays. It is a good idea to work without scripts because you have your hands full just moving the puppets. If you know the story you are presenting very well, you can make up the dialogue as you go along. Although many stories that are good for creative playing also good for puppets, not all work well. One thing must be kept in mind. There is very little room backstage. Therefore, stick stories in which no more than two, but some stories will lend themselves to the puppet theater better than others. Puppet as teaching aid. Puppet also make excellent teaching aids because of their power to hold and sustain the attention of a class. Puppets are not limited to any one area of study, from the language arts to science and math. Their value lies in their mobility, not in their beauty and complicated contraction. The degree of sophistication of puppets that students create depends on the age and previous experience of the students. According to Warren Stowick, children generate more verbal language during dramatic play than in any other situation. So a skillful teacher makes use of opportunity afforded by this communication to open up new areas of learning and tune in to a student's thinking. The use of puppets in the teaching of poetry has also proved successful in promoting the appreciation and writing of this form of literature. Properties and scenery. Sincerely is unnecessary, but props are essential to this apply. All props can and should be made by the children as part of the experience. Like the ark, a flat cutout of cardboard shaped like an ark and attached to a long stick. Rainbow, a cardboard cutout painted in bright colors. Mountain, a cardboard cutout, fish and animals, cardboard cutouts taped to sticks and decorated in the colors of the animals they represent. Doves, two identical paper birds, one with leaf on its beak, long wires. Noah's family, cardboard cutouts, puppets taped to sticks. For the sound effects, like rain, the use of plastic bags that make a noise when rusted, thunder, a sheet of thin metal or an aluminum pan that rumbles when shaken, and hammering. Apples, corn, and honey, cardboard cutouts of bags taped to sticks. Flood, a long piece of light blue raised and lowered by two children, one at each side stage. This is now the script of the story of Noah's Ark. The cast members playing Noah's family sit backstage waiting for their turns, while the rest of the children sit out front, watching and waiting to be sent backstage. The narrator sits at one side of the stage to be able to monitor both backstage and the audience area. Suggesting characters in play, They make no attempt at realistic representation. Most children are fascinated with these various uses of masks and attitudes towards them and enjoy inventing masks of their own. Let us now proceed to the types of masks. The mask may cover the entire head, the face, or the upper part of the face only, leaving the lower part exposed. The simple half mask, worn on Halloween or at masked parties, is a well-known example. The values of including the mask in a classroom is the opportunity it offers for imaginative construction and design. Makeup is another form of mask. According to Nancy Brittenbach, a therapist working in Paris, described her innovative work with makeup as a form of free association, helping children through its use to discover who they are. Puppets as therapeutic tools. Puppets have been used effectively as both diagnostic and therapeutic instruments. Neither the classroom teacher nor the creative drama specialist is a therapist, for the puppet becomes a non-threatening little friend in whom a child can confide, entrusting his or her most private thoughts and feelings with fear and censure. This friend has access to the child's inner world and is also able to speak to the outer world as an intermediately. That's all for my part. I hope you learned something from it. Good day, everyone.